Hello everybody and welcome back to Projectotron, the prediction site with a difference. We are through 3 days of the World Cup, 3 days down, we're on to day 4, and that sees France against Honduras. Rory, tell us a little bit about France and Honduras.
Well, the first thing we should point out is that France will be missing their superstar, Franck Ribéry.
France will be missing Franck Ribéry.
Ruled out just recently with a bad injury, which is kind of upsetting because he lights up things. He is great. He's
European Player of the Year, guy who France were going to lean on clearly for their creativity, a lot of penetration.
Absolutely. I don't think they'll need him for this game. I think this is going to be a washout. Not necessarily because France are, more powerful up front or just everywhere than Honduras. But I think Honduras have a little element of self-destruction to them. They play hard, and they will stick the boot in. And a lot of the players on the team have a reputation for doing so. You got to look at Wilson Palacios, for instance. He's doing it for Stoke these days. And then you have Carlo Costly, who he's been known to swing an elbow or two,
and has a great name.
He has a fantastic
He makes costly mistakes.
Last week against England as well, they ended that game with 10 men, I think with several yellow cards, and we're lucky not to have a few players sent off as well. So maybe it was the electrical storm that got them heated up, I don't know. But I don't expect this game to be a surprise. France with quality forwards in terms of Benzema, who's Real Madrid star, Griezmann, who had a great season with Sociedad, and
now PSG.
So they have Ibrahimovic. They don't sign losers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Fair enough.
And they have the supporting cast in midfield as well. You got players like Pogba, Valbuena, and Kabay as well, who can just who put in through ball, who are creative enough to make a difference. I think they will make a difference. I think that no matter how much of a fight Honduras put up, it's not going to be enough to stop France anywhere. So I'm going to say a washout here, 3-0 to France.
Okay. Personally, I think Honduras benefited immensely from Mexico's poor form, and the shambles that has been the Mexican qualification really opened the door for a lot of teams to sneak through who probably wouldn't have been in this World Cup otherwise. And I think Honduras are definitely in that bracket.
They are rank outsiders for the competition.
Oh, absolutely.
Every single betting site is giving you very long odds.
They're like 3,000 to 1 outsiders.
Yeah, with good reason.
And with good reason. Yeah. France, realistically, this has to be a cakewalk, doesn't it?
I think so. I mean, even if you look at their group, they could go pretty far, but they need a good start. So there will be a bit of tension until they get their first goal.
They have a soft group. I agree with you that they will be too strong in every area for Honduras, and I think that 3-0 is probably a reasonable assumption. I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm going to say 4-0.
Oh, wow.
I think France are going to go out and take the biggest win at the start of the tournament. It's going to be pretty boring to watch, I'd say, pretty pedestrian, but France are going to absolutely hockey them. What does Projectotron say?
Projectotron was altogether more conservative. It thought that Honduras would put up a stout defensive display, but would be unable to stop France with Karim Benzema getting the one goal. That's all that's needed for them to win in the 58th minute. So France score 1-0. Yeah.
Okay. There you have it. France against Honduras. Will it be Rory's 3-0? My, far more realistic, I think, 4-0. Or Projectotron's overly conservative 1-0. Those are our predictions. Don't forget to join us later on for our preview of Argentina against Bosnia. And join us every day for new videos, tips, betting advice throughout the World Cup. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube at Projectotron. And we look forward to seeing you then. Thanks very much.
Au revoir.